Hello world, I'm Denise. Welcome to my channel Under My Vine and Fig Tree. Grace and peace to you in the name of our Lord Jesus. So the last time I did a video was the good news, and I was chatting to my son about elements that were in this video, and in this particular detail he said, Mom, you have to put that on YouTube. So this is the significance of the 30 pieces of silver. And it's deep, it's fascinating. So you will recall that Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, went to the chief priests and said to them, what will you offer me if I hand Jesus over to you? And it says, and they counted out 30 pieces of silver to him. And this actually fulfills a prophetic word that is in the book of Zechariah chapter 11, which says, I told them, if you think it best, give me my pay, but if not, keep it. So they paid me 30 pieces of silver. And it seems to be very random where it is. But the significance of this 30 pieces of silver goes back to the book of Exodus. And in the laws given there, amongst the ones listed, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And in that same section, in Exodus chapter 21, speaking of if you own a bull and it does harm, the things that you have to do. And in the very last of those verses there, it says in verse 32, Exodus 21:32, if the bull bores a male or female slave, and in some versions it says maidservant or manservant, the owner must pay 30 shekels of silver to the master of the slave, and the bull must be stoned. And so this is a fascinating picture that the 30 pieces of silver is the price of a gored slave. And in Jesus being crucified, dying on the cross in our place where we were slaves to sin, he becomes the slave, now taking sin upon himself, gored in crucifixion. He is the gored slave, paid by 30 pieces of silver. Prophecy fulfilled, paid in full, done, case closed. Isn't that fascinating? Thank you so much for listening. Take care.